Hi Sagittarius, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you are new to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me, Sag. Let's get into their feelings for you. Your feelings for them. You might need to know, don't see coming. What's on everybody's mind? Is anyone making a move? Are you in contact? Are you not? Are you about to be? I don't know either. Let's see who and what is coming through. Let's take a deep dive into your love tarot reading today, Sagittarius. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what we need to see for Sagittarius today. Please show us the cards, Aho. The Hermit in the upright. The Six of Swords in the upright. Oh, Sag. The Ace of Cups in the upright and the King of Wands. The Two of Swords. Yeah. Okay. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. If somebody doesn't get over their fear around these feelings, if they don't perhaps reveal them if they're hidden, or having hidden them and separated somehow, whatever, there's definitely a feeling of moving on. I can see the stagnation here in our partnership placement in the Six of Swords. It's a Mercury and Aquarius energy. You could be here in real time. You could also be here, not when I'm uploading. You're here and you're meant to be here, so trust in the timing of that here at the Tarot Closet. As I channel for you, we just came out of Mercury retrograde, but it's not really over. It's gone direct. It's moving through Cancer now. It's not Mercury retrograde in Cancer. We're actually in Leo season as of today. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is exactly what has been coming through. Look at this, the Two of Cups. And this is literally what I wanted to say to you is it's moving through Cancer now. And feelings are definitely getting revealed here. It's extremely clear. Look at this. Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Ace of Wands, so connecting this inspiration around, well, the fiery energy here in the Wands. Like this is what I want to do. You know, connected here to our King of Wands. Like somebody who's ready. And the Two of Cups, which, by the way, I just want to show you is catty corner here to the Ace of Cups. Kitty cornered. Very much connected. The feelings, Venus and Cancer energy, you're both here. Yes, so you want to know how they feel? It's definitely here. They love you. They love you too. For some of you, could this be about more feelings about next level? And I'm looking at you, Ace of Cups and Two of Cups, around possibly marriage. Yeah, let's get there. Because there might be for some of you also this energy of platonic and or physical. Like, how do you feel? Because that's literal here in the Six of Pentacles in reverse. I'm giving more. There's an imbalance in what I'm saying or giving versus what you're saying and giving. And that's really clear as well with our Six of Swords in the upright and our Six of Pentacles in reverse. Because that's a 66 and that's around imbalance. And as I say that, look, it really is like, well, are you coming out of there or what? Are you coming out of that Hermit energy? And also, are you? And so we're asking your person coming through here today, and I guess you could say rhetorical question I'm asking you, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, you know, how do you connect with your God, your goddess? The universe is specific to you, but that is another energy too of getting clarity and making a decision here with our Six of Swords if you are not wanting to wait anymore. The Moon and Libra energy. And this is the thing as I talk about the imbalance, we're literally seeing the Two of Swords. Somebody's balancing on one One foot here, one leg. The sword energy, transactional, clarity, communication, truths. The decision energy here. The Knight of Swords is in reverse. Okay. The King of Pentacles is in reverse. What's been going on here in the connection? It's one of our four kings under the Emperor, and it's a reversal energy, obviously, and the Pentacles already the slowest energy. And this is around the relationship, the practicalities, the commitment, quite literally the earth energy. And this reversal here is extremely validating around something not having completed in the connection or somebody not following through with that energy. And that's also quite validating. So I need to bring that in again around the marriage, but it could be just another level in general, because I'm also looking here at the World card in reverse. And well, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energies, this is a validation around the person that you're waiting on. And yeah, long delays around that. So that's the other thing as we talk about this person coming literally out of the hermit, sort of in their head, hermit mode, whether you're around each other or you're not. And like decision time here, making a decision. The Two of Swords. Getting into a balanced energy and reciprocating feelings, but also feelings about the future. What does that look like for you? It's extremely specific. Whether there's a distance, a literal move, a relocation. It's a life-changing decision energy, and then moving into the Fool for a new cycle, but completing the picture between the two of you, making them. So I do want to validate around the commitment here. It's just super strong, and I also just need to bring it in again if it's been around marriage. That's just really super clear. As well, by the way, I do want to say the feelings are really clear with our Two of Cups, which moved into the overall energy and is above the Ace of Cups, the water energy. And that's the other thing around feelings, new beginnings. And we're looking at the Three of Pentacles in between. Somebody who's been struggling around communicating these feelings, I feel like, about the relationship in you, but also about this next level. Somebody who hasn't been ready. But somebody who might be triggered, or perhaps you could have given them an ultimatum. Because on the other end of our Six of Pentacles in reverse is the Six of Swords in the upright. Yeah. And that is an energy around moving on, perhaps. But I also want to validate the Mercury energy here in our Six of Swords, and on the other end in the Two of Swords of like being in their head, and bigger picture validation around that, of course, the Hermit. And it's quite literal around this, because this is the Ace of Pentacles, the earth energy, and it's around the next level. It is completely at a stop, a delay, not clear. We have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands both here in the upright. Below our Two of Cups. And then over here we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords in reverse. It's literal here. All of this energy is super strong around them being in their head and not being clear. Wow. Okay, so the Queen of Wands is here in reverse, which is the counterpart to the King of Wands. It's not about the signs, obviously that could be resonating for you with the fire energy, but you're both here, is what I want to say, and the imbalance around that is clear. It's validating for those of you that it's around platonic and or physical, and you want to know how they feel about the future, or moving forward into a totally new level. There's clearly, the imbalance has already been really clear. So perhaps somebody yeah, who's been giving more emotionally versus somebody else putting more into the physical. The Lover's card is now here. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. I think somebody here wants to come together and build this. Again, somebody who wasn't or hasn't been ready. That's really super clear, and to what degree, again, is also really specific. But our Lover's card coming in here, number 1, in the Two of Cups, it's really validating around the feelings that you love each other. There is a love here between you. But there is also this energy of, and it's really strong today actually, of making a decision. And making quite possibly, highly likely, a decision together on if you're moving forward. You come out of the Lovers and you go into the Chariot. And that's somebody actually taking action, making a move. Perhaps even a literal move if you're waiting for somebody here to relocate or change their life in some way. What is that around? Again, location, money, other third-party energies are not always about people. It can also be about money, and especially here today in your reading, location, other things that are not complete yet. But moving here out of this Gemini energy, Archangel Raphael energy, the soul connection energy is strong. And a validation that we can have, and we do have many soulmates, romantic or otherwise, and it doesn't always mean forever, but that is the connection that's coming through here today, or at the very least clarity around it. So you move out of that Lover's card and you move into the Chariot, and you actually make some moves, make some changes. The Sun in reverse. So that's a pretty big picture energy and really validating about where we are in the new cycle, that things have been delayed. Really super clear in it. It's for sure connecting to the World card because in reverse, because that's also around timing. That is a Saturn energy, and it can slow some things down, require a lot of strength or perseverance. It's validating for me that there are still some obstacles here. What have they been? People, places, things. Yeah, because the Sun, by the way, we are officially, if you're here in real time, in Leo season. And also, by the way, if you're not, you're here when you're meant to be here, so trust the timing, whether it's today as I release, tomorrow, weeks, months, years later. Trust the timing of when you receive your message. As I'm channeling for you, we are coming out again of the Mercury retrograde in Cancer, but it's now gone direct, moving through Cancer, but we are in Leo season. I need to bring in what is yours here, okay? And just this one is yours. The bottom of the deck, Sag. Very interesting because it's your energy. It's your major arcana, Temperance. And this is Archangel Michael, the angel for strength, protection, wanting to get everybody on the path to the truth, wanting to balance things out here. Somebody needing to step up. It's like, you know how I feel, or you know what I want. I need for you to step up and tell me, because again, it's a clear energy of imbalance that's here. And for some of you, that might be just straight up around the feelings. I feel like it's around the feelings for most of you, but it's extremely clear. Well, I want to say for everybody, but it's extremely clear that it's around feelings about the future and what that involves here in your specific connection. Why things are delayed, and a decision that definitely needs to be made here. Like, things need to be heard, what you need to hear, what you need to know in order for I guess you could say for everyone, or for you especially, because I'm reading for you, Sag, to make an informed decision around this person that you're waiting on. This is so clear. 7 of Pentacles in the upright. It's a Venus and Taurus energy. And boy, talk about delay with our sun in reverse. Again, the Leo energy. But the sun here, it's almost like it's going down, I believe. And somebody, the delay is really clear. It's like, I don't want to wait anymore. I'm ready for this part to be over. I've been patient. Look what they're doing. And they're pushing around this kind of rake. It's like a victory wreath. It's all jacked up. They're wearing 2 different shoes. I mean, come on. If that's not the epitome of just being over it and being like wanting something here. And that's the thing. You know, you're going into the 7 of Pentacles when you're coming out of the 6 and it's in reverse. And that's a struggle. You know, you come out of there and then you move into the 8 of Pentacles. Now, the Ten of Cups is here. A Pisces energy. Literally, what the weight is around. So what life looked like or looks like together is also a really specific energy for you. I really don't feel like I need to say anything because it's just going to be different, you know, but it's really super validating coming here after the 7 of Pentacles, catty corner with our 2 of Cups, connected with some pretty big changes and decisions that are not happening, that are delayed in the World card in reverse and the Sun. About life together. Had you built it? Have you been building your life together? Has it been a possibility for the future? It's totally up in the air. Also really validating around the delays. It's going right here in between the weight, the 7 of Pentacles in the upright and the Sun in reverse. And also leading us up here, leading us here to literally in our 3 of Pentacles in the upright, Mars and Capricorn energy around coming together and working things out, continuing to build this life together, to rebuild a new beginning to this life together. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, and more importantly, well, catty corner here with the 2 of Cups, but also leading us here at the tarot closet today to the Lover's card in the upright. Commitment to love between you and a decision. As I say that, boy, is that validating. The High Priestess is here. So this is really validating around for many reasons for me because, but first of all, Cancer, surprise, and it's revealing. That's the other thing. What is here in the Sun that's in reverse? Well, around the feelings between you, but the feelings about the relationship in the future. That's what's hidden here in our luminary, the Sun, which is being revealed in the High Priestess. And as it came in, it's also really super validating around a decision. 2 of Swords, 2 of Cups, the High Priestess, around an intuitive energy around that. Gosh, and the validation around waiting with the Hangman that just came down. Major Arcana energy. Pisces, this is around timing for me, and it's super validating around the uncertainty of that, and the inactive energy and the indecisive energy is just kind of off the charts. Off the charts for me, really. The Queen of Pentacles, connecting here with our 3 of Pentacles. I always think of the Queen of Pentacles as is like the sidekick for the Empress. You know, there's a lot of Gaia energy in here. There is a weight here. It is around matters of the heart, new beginnings. You can literally see here the Hazas, as we say here in Austria, the Haza, but of course we might say rabbit, bunny. I think I'm missing one. Har, that's what it is. But this is also really validating because we also have the counterpart. So we have the Queen of Wands in reverse, the King of Wands in the upright, and then we have the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. So there's definitely this energy around the weight and around the imbalance of readiness and the imbalance of feelings and feelings of readiness for the future. The Queen of Cups is in the upright. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, and by the way, that's also connecting here with our Knight of Swords in reverse. It's already a really slow energy with our Knight of Pentacles. It's the slowest Knight. The Sword is actually the fastest, so that's interesting with our Knight and both of the Knights in reverse. It's like just even having the conversation to make what feels very judgment-like a final decision energy is super delayed. The weight is already just extremely clear. I mean, just even the shadow that this person is in as they're standing there with this rake, surrounded by, I don't even know what that is. What are they like? What are those? The last, okay, tarot coming in is the King of Cups. Boy, is this validating. So we have three sets of kings and queens here, the cups, the wands, and the pentacles. The feelings that you both have for each other are incredibly clear. Our Queen of Cups, again, this very clear connection with the Two of Cups, and then also here in our Lover's card in one hand, and then our King of Cups, the counterpart to our Queen of Cups. So both of you here, all in this energy, it's super, literally here, it's really very clear if you can see my hands, which you should see my hands because I show my hands here at the Tarot Closet. Remember, I don't upload my readings anywhere else. This is it on my verified channel on YouTube. So keep those messages coming if you see some loser thieves stealing my content anywhere, any way, shape, or form. Even if you just hear it with those video screens that don't change, you know what I mean? And they have a voice that's not theirs, and you hear just enough to know that it's my content, you're probably right. So keep those emails coming. I really appreciate it. And not to veer off too strongly there, but the feelings that you have for each other are clear, but there's also a pretty long wait here around what does the future hold? Where is everybody at? You know, the wait, like, I feel like it's just actually coming through quite strong that you have been giving a lot more, and this is what we need here. We need the reciprocity and giving as well, and hearing it and making it clear of where this is going from here. Should you have any feet still in waiting, which it appears that you do. So I want to bring in a little bit of Oracle and see if there's anything that we need to see, and or here that we're not expecting. I'm not reading it in reverse. The bottom of the deck. Boy, is this validating. Making a choice. Here it is. That's literally, that's pretty literal, getting out of the Hangman energy. And by the way, when you come out of there, you go into the Death card, and that's where some major changes happen. And that's connecting me with the World card in reverse. So again, what are they? Spark is here, okay. So here's something that's been really clear, the feelings, but also whether it's been long distance or platonic and or physical only, I will tell you it's clear there is a very strong chemistry that's here. In fact, that it can be really quite intense, maybe even overwhelming, dare I say, but that's not even a question for me. So but it's really validating with the Spark card coming in, connecting with our King and our Queen of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Lover's card, Temperance. It's like, is this everything? Is it more than just that? That is here. I'm ready. It just peaks of joy just came, actually just covered the Hangman. And there's a super strong validation around this energy of things unfolding. Like, where is this going? Anything literally could happen. Somebody's flying off this peak here. And as you can see with this 33, which is a master number, by the way. And as I say that, the Wizard of Awareness is here. Beginning, middle, end, life, death, rebirth. Holding on to the wand. It does have some magician energy. There's timing energy. There's communicative energy. It's connecting me to the crown chakra. It's connecting me to the third eye chakra. Bringing in the hermit, the high priestess, which is here. The self-awareness, literally. Look at this. Wizard of Awareness. It's connecting here with making a choice, which is also deducing into a 3. And is another 33. The last two coming in. Details. Okay, here's the thing about this card. 1, it's connecting to mountain. This 6 here connects me directly to our 6 major arcana, the Lover's card, around the commitment and around this decision, around even the communication. Look, the moon is shining on this mountain, which is like a statue of somebody with their mouth open. But also this energy like of going in. It's kind of got like weird hermit vibes as well. But that's also a balance energy that is literal around restoring balance and healing and coming together, communicating. And this is exactly what this is. Look what happens when I turn over details with this mountain of paperwork. A magnifying glass, as you can see here at the tarot closet. It's very clear to me. Well, pun intended, clarity. Important notes. Clarity. How do they feel? Intentions, next moves, decisions. Life together. Sorry about that. That's the camera. That's what it does. Tarot closet, camera issues. You didn't miss anything. I was looking up and I saw, I have a little bit longer, and no, I don't. What I was saying is, as the mountain card came down, and I'm holding on to the details of kind of assessing the situation, if you are moving forward together or apart, because what is really clear here, and what I think you want to know, is that they do love you. The life together, whether you're continuing it and it's a new beginning, coming back together, or you're never separated, it's going to be specific for you, really. It's time to decide, like, it's moving now. Yeah. And again, with our Lover's card, a decision together. I want to, what was that? Bring in some channeled love messages. Love messages from your person, from their higher self. And I feel like there was a card here that was turned over, and maybe it comes back. Yep, there it is. Oh, hey, look, you are my soulmate. You are my soulmate, and it just landed here with peaks of joy on the 10 of Cups. And of course, also catty corner here. Kitty cornered to the 2 of Cups. The bottom of the deck is pretty much the reading in a nutshell. I want a life with you. Has somebody been ready? Somebody hasn't. Somebody's been available. Somebody hasn't. Yeah, it's clear to what degree and what it is exactly. Again, I'm not always privy to the details, and I don't, as I say that, as I look at the details card, and I don't need to be. I need you to know this now. I want a life with you. I write messages in my head over and over. This is eating me up inside. I don't deserve you, but I want you. You have changed me for the better, Sagittarius. Are you ready to know the truth? I'm going to say yeah, and it's here literally on the Hangman and the High Priestess. So here's the judgment energy that's been coming through. I am waking up. And that's Archangel Gabriel energy. Final decision energy. And it's here on Temperance, your major arcana. I am so drawn to you. It's the Star energy. It's also the 2 of Cups. Affinity. I want to be honest, you have changed me for the better is where that went. The last channeled love message. I really like this energy. You are home to me. Yeah. Beautiful Sagittarius. Thank you for joining me at the Tarot Closet today. I'm sending you love, and I look forward to seeing you at another love reading soon.